And we are live and my glasses are wonky and dirty, of course. Hello, happy Friday. It is great to be with you. I'm just going to do my usual checks that I'm actually live inside the group and it hasn't shown up as like some kind of a listing, which it has been doing for some reason. And then every time I have to go in, yeah, there we go. Turn that off. Fingers crossed it works. People can see me. I was going to attempt to go live on Instagram as well, but I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing. What's that say? Oh, there we go. So, hello, whoever is with me now. I am live on Instagram, I am live on Facebook, I am live on YouTube. We are getting things done. And today we are... Oh, how the heck... Sandra, I need your help. Hello, Mum. Thanks. Hey, Lisa, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. What is happening? What is happening? So, today we are going to be making this DIY journal. Hey, Lisa. Yeah, it keeps showing up inside the group as like seal format. And I think it's because the group itself is listed as a like a social learning group, so that I can have like units and stuff at the top to divide our challenges and stuff like that. So that seems to be the problem there. But this week we are making a DIY journal. It's going to be, I'm not going to have the tabs, but it's going to be bound like this. It's going to be pretty simple, as requested inside the Creative Alchemy Facebook group. If you are on Instagram, you are more than welcome to join us via clairedb.com/FB, and we will let you in there. And let me just check. Yep, that's everybody. Okay, so I'm gonna just open this. So how has your week been, Lisa? No, did I bring water with me? Did I? No, of course I didn't. Of course I didn't. So I'm really looking forward to creating this DIY journal with you, as requested last week in our live on Facebook and inside YouTube. It's going to be a really simple project where we can keep all of our art therapy artwork, basically, layouts, projects that we do and make. And yeah, I'm tired as well, Lisa. Feel your pain. Feel your pain. Instagram, hello, hello, Love Sweet Lulu, hello, Christine. I can hardly see this far away, but I'm just saying hi to everybody. And I'm wondering where Sandra is. Hope Sandra's all right. So this week, who is making along with me? That's what I want to know. I have got a white card. I need like a bone folder is what I've got, but you can also use a knife. Hello, who is this? And please say hello. So yeah, bone folder or a knife. This is a bone folder which came with the We Are Memory Keepers paper trimmer, which is the paper trimmer I use all of the time. Oh, Sandra, hi Sandra. Making along, yay! So do you have like white card? Need white card. I need paper tape. So I would advise using masking tape, but I didn't have any masking tape. So this is actually paper tape that you get in like a first aid kit. That's where this came from. And it'll be for whenever we are joining our pages together. You're making along too? Wow. So I did a little Blue Peter work earlier. Lisa, you're going to know exactly what that means. Everybody else may not. But I prepared some earlier. I think I'm going to turn mine into a gratitude journal. How about you? What are the plans? So I have two types of card here. One of them is kind of lighter weight. And then the other one is Bristol board, so it's a lot thicker. Painter's tape should work as long as it's like a papery kind of top that you can just add gesso over the top, or any kind of acrylic paint. If you did that with washi tape, it would usually, you'd be able to pick it off and things like that. So hello everybody joining on Instagram. Thank you for joining us. And yeah, this little journal of mine, I made it back in 2012, but I still absolutely love it to bits. It's one of my most favorite kind of covers and layouts, and just the way it was bound. It was so easy to do. I was able to do it in an afternoon. And yeah, it really does not take much time at all. So the journal will be like A5 size. Just fold your paper in half. I think tonight we are going to be super quick with our journal making, so might have to paint the cover as well. And I'm going to just move the camera down as I normally do when I'm on Facebook and YouTube, and hopefully on Instagram too. Please excuse me, Instagrammers. I have not done this before. Through Instagram, I mean. So you will want to fold your paper in half and be very careful just to make sure the edges are all lined up. And then you will want to make a crease. Now, whenever you use your knife or your bone folder, if you're using a knife, use the back of the knife. But the bone folder, you can use like this. And that just puts a sharp crease in there and makes it so much easier to join. And sorry for the wobbly camera. And then we are going to use that paper tape or masking tape or painter's tape, whatever it is. I just want to double check. Yeah. Hey, Becca, welcome. Lisa's just asking how many sheets of card do we need? As many as you want. I have, what's that? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got about 8 or 9 in total. And if you will be using your journal and then painting a lot, like doing a lot of painted layers, that journal is going to become very thick. So you may want to keep it thin because it'll just kind of burst out and get super thick. I'm just going to see if I can show what happens if you kind of do acrylic paint in a journal like that. It just gets massive and sticky and messy, and it's nice. It's a nice effect. I really like it and I find it very enjoyable, but it's just lessons learned from doing this for years. Hey, Jillian, no problem. Welcome. Oh, Lisa, I'll take that off. So you can use it one big strip, or you can do it in tiny strips. And because I don't trust myself to get like one big strip the whole way down there in one go, I'm just going to use small strips for now. And of course, can paint over the top. Hello to everyone joining on Instagram. Thank you so much for joining me. This is my first Instagram live with our weekly art therapy sessions. They are normally hosted on YouTube and inside our Facebook group. I would love to know if any of you love to create artwork. So what you're doing here is just creating the join, and of course you want to make sure that you have definitely got your edges right. So make sure that the very top and the very bottom are taped securely so that nothing comes apart. Ooh, whoops. And as I was referring to my Blue Peter work, here are some I prepared earlier. So yeah, this is already taped up, ready to go. As I said, this is about maybe 6 or 7 sheets here, and then I have 3 others as my sample sheets. And then we will I'm just gonna lift this a little. Oh no, too high. Need to lift it a wee bit so that the spine's kind of level, you know. What could I use? Oh no. See a stamp pad. So what are you going to use your DIY journal for? No, that's even bigger than before. Jillian, are you making along with us, or are you just going to watch and make later? Just very carefully make sure these are joined and they're level. Otherwise, you'll have a really wonky spine. Yeah, that's all right. Sandra, how are you doing this week? Becca, how are you doing this week? I got a zebra on the wall. Oh no, I'll show you later. It has been absolutely miserable here this week, of course, in Northern Ireland. It was raining. We had a massive thunderstorm. It was pretty epic, actually. I do like thunderstorms. And then this is am I back? Oh my gosh. Am I back? Did I disappear? What happened there? Excuse me. So what I'm going to do is, oh, I think I may have seen a tiny flash of light in there. You did lose me. I don't know what happened. I think there's about to be a thunderstorm. That could have been it. Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining. Oh man, I'm trying to open this. Am I back? It's just A4 paper. It's just like printer size white card. Yeah, I'm all right, Mrs. It's been miserable here this week, so can't go outside at all. Let me see, where's the halfway point in that? So I'm back, okay. Hello to everybody who's joining us on Instagram. And thank you. Thanks, Mom, for the confirmation. So I'm just chopping in half my thick Bristol board card for the outside of the journal. And I've cut them in half so that I can have a front and back. Having these bits together was not important. And now to attach. Man, is that smaller than... no. So that's like a millimeter smaller, and because I've already... Man. So it'll just be naked, but that's all right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on Instagram, welcome on Facebook and on YouTube. So whenever you get to this point, Lisa, how far are you along in your taping? When you get to this point, when you've kind of got all your pages together, that's when I enjoy having a lot of fun just building up a spine of tape just to keep it extra secure. I may paint it first though. You've put two sets of two together. Okay. Just checking on the progress. Hey, Wendy. Oh, I could definitely make instructions. I was thinking of actually making this a workshop too. Oh, you decided. Do you not have a knife to... You're just... Yeah, you're adding a lot of time there. But okay. But I like that, Wendy. That is a fantastic idea to make them as gifts. That's a good plan. Oh, excuse me. So I am trying to think. Yeah, I'll probably make it drippy. Where's the water? Yeah, so I could create a workshop and then just divide the sections up into like assembling the paper, doing the spine, the best types of tapes and things to use. Ah, okay, you're making a smaller journal. That makes sense. I absolutely love pretty supplies and pretty spines. Sorry, Becca, I'm half blind. Okay, so I need a pen. Now you don't have to decorate it in the way that I'm decorating it. I'm just going for gold here. Please excuse. No, I could use a Sharpie. So I am this is gonna be a gratitude journal for me, but I think I'm going to leave the writing until I've done all of the painting. And I'm just gonna add a tiny border here. Oh my goodness, smell that Sharpie. Ooh. And as I usually share in these art therapy sessions, like there is no such thing as perfect. If you're wasting your time attempting to be perfect, you're just gonna never be creative again, which is very sad and not great for your mental health. So please, done is better than perfect, because perfect doesn't exist. And if you make a mistake, embrace it. Mistakes are proof that you're trying and that you're learning and that you'll know what to do next time. Oh man. R3D, give me your name again. Just because I'm so blind I can't see your picture to recognize it. And I have a terrible memory. I'm so sorry. I know that you're probably in the group. Is that Rachel? Rachel Red. Yeah, there we go. I got you. I figured it out. Well done, me. Now, let me see. I'm going to just add a little bit of water up top. Oh no, that card does not like water. Oh no. So maybe the plans are changing. Just out of curiosity, can you all hear the rain outside? Or is that just me? I have no plans here as per usual. I am just popping paint where I find I am drawn to. You know I love me some hot pink. So let me see, what he asked me, Jillian. Would you want to make the pages as small as you can manage in one session, or would you come back? Would you keep A5 and come back to a page until it is finished? Well, for... Oh, sorry, Wendy, sorry. New to journaling. So I can fill an A5 page quite quickly, but I do use watercolor and supplies that kind of dry quickly, or I'm collaging, so it doesn't really take that much time to do. Although I do love a smaller journal. Like I favor, let me show you this size. It's like an A6 Art by Marlene watercolor journal. Just sorry, just showing my mom. Can't see what I'm doing, complaining. What? So yeah, like an A6 journal, and then I can sit in front of the TV, and yeah, it's a good pink. It's like an opera pink is what it's known as if you're ever buying paint. It's almost neon. Okay, another brush here. And of course my go-to colors. Yeah. There's always some blue and pink in my life. I would have loved to have done like another drippy style. Yeah, I love neon pink as well. That is weird, Rachel, that you were hearing rain even though it was like 90 degrees outside. Although I have no idea what that is in Celsius. But I'm guessing it's good. Hey, Adam, hi. So I'm trying not to add too much water. No, he didn't miss me adding the cover. It turned out that it was like a few millimeters too short, so I just gave up, and I'm just going to keep this, and I might reinforce it on the inside. But yeah, the Bristol board was just a tiny bit smaller, and it would have left a gap along the top. But yes, as you said, that was how I was going to do it. Hello, hello, hello to everybody joining on Instagram. Thank you for joining us. Oh man, keeping up with comments is tough whenever I'm trying to do all this. But I love them, so keep them coming. I'll just have to deploy Sandra next time. Yeah, I wanted to paint the cover before adding the spine because otherwise the paint on top of the washi tape would just like rub off. Hey Dylan, that's my husband's name. And thank you very much. So that's that. Now, by the time I have chosen my tapes, it should have dried, and there's a flippin' dirty mark right in the middle there. Gosh darn it. Got it. So I'm thinking to add some purple, some black for interest. Maybe not peach because I went for the hot pink. I like that lime green and that blue. Let me see. Ooh, blue stripes. Yep. Some yellow. Some pink. Yeah. Black polka dots. I like. All right. So obviously you want to, you can use as much or as little. You could actually do your entire cover as washi tape if you wanted to. So let me see where the end is. It has been quite a while since I used this one. There we go. The beauty is, Lisa, that you can really create these journals in whatever way you fancy. And there doesn't have to be a specific length of washi tape. You can do long strips and short strips. It really does not matter. Actually, that's polka dot as well. I will mix a solid in there. Hello, Mariette. Oh yeah, I absolutely adore washi tape. It took me a while to kind of weed out the things that I may potentially use today. Let's go for some purple, since I don't have any purple in there. Then I can go thick. Hey Marissa, welcome. And of course, you don't have to use different types of washi tape. You can use like the same pattern the whole way up if you wanted to. There are no rules, which is probably why I like it so much. It's just such an easy technique, and you can, as I said, this is going to be my gratitude journal, and your homework for this week, my lovelies, is to show me the journals that you make, and if you could, just create one layout for use as like your gratitude page. So then every night you can do 3 things you're grateful for before you go to bed, which you know will be great for your mental health because I never shut up about it. You know, on account of there being science behind it. Becca, are you watching along or are you making along? Hey Toshia, welcome! And it can be really tempting at times to just do like all pastel colors or whatever, but I really like mixing in some black and white. I think it really adds like a lot of visual interest. And you can, of course, decorate with stamps or stickers or, where's the journal I had before? Oh, I've shown you so many things. So my other journal had stickers and labels on the front of it. You can really do whatever you want. Ooh, that's good, having a health journal. Oh, that's great. Yeah, it's perfect for CBT sessions or DBT sessions, or even your art journal sessions, or sorry, art therapy sessions. So if we were to work together over like a series of 8 weeks or however long you wanted to, you could have all of your layouts within the one journal and you could reflect through, work through whatever works best for you, just to have it in one place. So where are we now? Maybe some pink. It would have been good if I had like a really hot pink washi tape, like a solid hot pink. Don't think I have one of those. There we go. That's in the shopping list. We'll know that. Rachel saying that she had a gratitude journal for like 3 weeks and it felt like it was Groundhog Day. See, whenever those things happen, I really try to challenge myself to still like look for and find something new to be grateful for. So whether it is the rain for my flowers getting the Facebook group is the Creative Alchemy group. If you go via clairedb.com/FB, that's like a short link that'll take you right there and I can let you in. So yeah, whether it is rain, watering my plants, whether it is the sunshine for me to be able to go outside and get some vitamin D, whether it is like that cup of tea. Hello, Maxine, welcome. whether it is just being grateful for that cup of tea you were gasping for, or like a comedy show that really made you laugh, or somebody paid you a compliment, or you had an interaction with somebody that made you smile. Like, there are so many things to be grateful for, and the more you do it and train your brain to do it, the more you will find things to be grateful for. And the reason everybody is, it's like such a hot topic at the moment and everybody's doing it, is because it has been scientifically proven within 30 days to rewire your brain. And it does that because the act itself of searching for things to be grateful for lights up your prefrontal cortex in the same area of your brain as like a wee dose of Prozac would. So it is very beneficial to practice gratitude. So this is my cover thus far. This is my spine from the back. I think it looks pretty neat. Oh no, who's with me? I need a name. Is this Megan? No problem. I've already said that I might end up creating a workshop about this because it is a fun project, and then filling in the journal itself. I think that would be a lot of fun too. Oh, so many hearts. Thank you very much. Oh, Susan, hello. Hey, Stacy, welcome. It is no problem at all about being late or anything like that. You can always watch from the start, or yeah, I think a workshop would be a lot of fun. Like a divided workshop that you can go through at your own pace. I've been looking at a lot of different platforms this week in order to do that. Oh, by the way, I found these and I thought that if you don't have them, so these are just paper clips with tiny scraps of fabric that are sewn on top, and they make just such fun like visual elements to add to the top of your journal. So yeah, it's so simple but so effective, and that way whenever you're opening your journal, you're not going to lose your place and where you are because you've already got a pre-made bookmark right here. Yeah, they're so simple to do as well, just fabric scraps. And I've got fun paper clips too. I've got little birds, and I've got hearts, and what else have I got? I've got hot pink, and then I've got stripy ones, but these are for usually in my Christmas journals and albums. Red and white, but yep, fabric scraps and just the sewing machine. Really quick to do and very easy. And this is ready. Oh, now, do I want to write on it or do I want to stamp on it? So I have these stamps by A Beautiful Mess. I don't know if you can see them, and I cannot even remember what the brand is of stamps because I know that you could also use washi tape. Yeah, you're right, Becca. That's absolutely true. Premium paper clips. Well, now I don't know what I said. Somebody remember what I just said. This always happens with my accent. Pretty paper clips. Pretty paper clips. Thank you, Stacey. You're getting used to my accent now. After that whole cat and grass debacle before. So I'm thinking, no, they're not big enough. I like Go Make a Mess and Creative Freedom, but they're not big enough for pre-made fancy words. Pre-made pretty fancy paper clips. So let's just go gratitude. Oh my goodness, the smell of that. Woof. Hey Wendy, oh I love that idea. Becca, Wendy has taken your washi tape. Thank you. Sleep well, Dylan. Wendy has had a great idea for your washi tape paper clips, or you could add like little snips at the top to make a tassel effect. That's fun. I like it. So I've already done lines and those things, so let's do a few dots over here. Go wonky, but sure, who cares? So this simple gratitude journal, really easy. We've made it within like half an hour. So now I'm just going to go ahead and I will come back to this page and I will decorate it, but I want to have like something underneath it so it's level and I'm not squishing my page down. So does anybody remember that song, Reasons to be Cheerful? Who sings that? Oh, I like the idea of little flags as well. So let me see. Have I got any thin washi tape? I'm sure I do. Of course I do. Some of this skinny washi tape is from Pooley Print, the guys who made my pocket printer and the larger pocket printer. Oh, actually that would have been good. I could print out my journal prompts on the pocket printer. Hello to everybody tuning in on Instagram. Thank you so much for joining us. Oop, farts. Just go over the top of that. Whew. So sorry if you can't see, this is just like a gratitude layout page. I think on Instagram it is back to front. I'm not 100% sure how that's going. But sure, we'll find out. Of course we will. And let me see. Pencils. Can't not add a pop of color into my journal layouts, even if I can't use too many watercolors. It's actually whenever the paper can't handle too much water and you still want to use watercolor effects, that's when those chibi palettes actually do come in handy, because they're so kind of chalky that you don't need much water to add the color onto the page. Oh, sorry. Always with the Instagram, or the shaky table. So this is a watercolor pencil, and this again is going to take minimal water to be able to kind of spread it about the page. And of course with a Sharpie you don't need to worry about the ink running, but you do need to worry about anything that's water-based ink. How are you getting on, Lisa? Oh no. Oh, farts. I picked up a bit of blue somewhere. Oh, excuse me. I'm just adding some water to the top of a watercolor tin, just so I can control how much water I'm picking up on the brush. Because this is just kind of standard white crafting card that you would pick up in a stationery store or the supermarket, grocery store, whatever you want to call it. All of the above. This would be a perfect journal as well to use those watercolor paint sticks that we're always using. What kind of paint are you using, Lisa? So already I like this. I'm going to fill this in tonight with my Sharpie. You don't have to keep this big. It doesn't always have to be gratitude. It can just be one page. Yeah, okay, so that's going to take a wee bit longer to dry, but that's all right. That is it. That is the gratitude journal. It is so easy to make. It's a lot of fun to do. And yeah, you know me. I love quick turnaround crafts and projects. So I'm just going to keep this closed to make sure that whenever the paint dries, it doesn't all bow up. But yeah, okay, so I'm coming back to life. Ooh. Oh yeah, Becca, can you see? My zebra. No problem, Wendy. You are so welcome. So I put my washi tips away. Oh, so how has everybody been doing this week? I know it's been a bit strange. I don't know if it's the change of weather or it might be I need to go back taking my vitamin D supplements since the sun's all the way. I think I need a bigger pot. Just maybe. Thank you so much for your compliments, gals. Thank you. Yeah, it really is so much fun. And that's good, Stacey, that you're getting out and walking. Yeah, these paintbrushes, they're fantastic. I have I bought loads. I bought loads of them. They're great, those wee IKEA paintbrushes. And they're beautiful as well, which helps, I think. Thank you, Toshia. Truth be told, I wet it in the shower and I didn't towel dry it. I just let it be all soaked. And it just scrunched right up. I do have them. I have loads of them and yeah, they're like a great size for carrying around. They are so cute. They look very nice on display. So yeah, and they're not like break the bank paintbrushes either. And they're pretty good quality. So yeah, I highly recommend those wee paintbrushes from IKEA. So if you have had a tough week, I know from chatting to a few of you in the DMs, I'm not going to be talking about you paying right in public that, oh well, no, nothing like that. I just know from chatting to a few of you that it has been a tough week. And I've been sharing reminders all week inside the group that it is okay to have a tough week. And Becca shared like the best reminder in the Facebook group earlier was that adorable wee canvas. Was it like just one of those wee mini canvases, butterfly, like give yourself time. Like, oh yes, you need to give yourself time. Whatever is going on around you, you'll be fine. You will be okay. You will get through it. If you need help, that's totally fine. That is totally normal. And truth be told, the majority of us need help from time to time and we need to ask for it, and we need to be brave in putting ourselves first and honouring how we feel. Toshia, I am not 100% sure. I think so, but I don't know if it is for like the small purchases, like those wee tiny paintbrushes. Not 100%. No, don't worry. The Facebook group is the Creative Alchemy group, Wendy. If you go via clairedb.com/FB, that will take you straight there and I'll be able to let you in. There should be a link in my profile, but I'm not 100% sure. Sandra, if you would be so kind as to add a story link maybe for the Facebook group, that would be incredibly helpful. Yes, Stacey, rough times equals more rest. So I know that I share this a lot, like in the Monday coaching sessions, in the Friday group, but whenever these glasses do my head, whenever our bodies are feeling anxious, we go into fight or flight mode, which means that we are releasing adrenaline, we are releasing cortisol. Hey, Charlotte, welcome. Thank you, Charlotte, you're the best. So yeah, fight or flight mode. So that when you're getting that adrenaline, when you're getting that cortisol, that means all the blood is also coming from your internal organs to rush to your muscles to help support you, like outrun a lion or a tiger or whatever our ancestors had to do to survive. But we don't have to do that anymore, okay? We don't have to struggle, because whenever we are in that kind of anxious fight or flight mode, our immune systems have to work overtime to... Stacey, are you in two places at once? What do you like? So yes, whenever you are in that space where your immune system is working overtime, you're going to get sick more, you are going to get fatigued a lot more. Then if you are being hard on yourself for being fatigued in the first place, then you are going to make it so much worse, like so much worse. And I always love to quote this quote by John Kabat-Zinn, like, why fight the waves when you can learn to surf? Once you accept that your body needs rest at the minute, and that's okay, because you're going through a tough time, and to be honest, you're doing your best, it's okay. You're allowed to have these times. It may feel like you have all these external pressures, but I promise once you breathe and you come into the present moment, you'll feel a lot better and you'll give yourself relief, because you're actually activating the parasympathetic nervous system and helping to calm your body down, to reduce those levels of cortisol and adrenaline and try and restore balance. I would love to invite you to Monday's live coaching, 6 p.m. British Summer Time, which is 10 a.m. PST, 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. EST. I'm like a time zone genius. But I'm going to be sharing just the easiest technique to just eliminate stress in the moment. And it is such an important tool that I have had. It takes practice, of course it takes practice, but it is so worth trying. And you may have heard it before, but it doesn't make it any different. It doesn't make it any less effective just because you've heard it before and maybe dismissed it. I promise you it works, and I would love to have you there. If you would like to talk to me even further about perhaps booking some art therapy sessions or even a coaching session, visit clairedb.com/book. Oh no, we've lost something off the wall. clairedb.com/book. And that gives you just a free connection call with me, and we talk about your situation and maybe how we can work together to just help you alleviate whatever is going on, reach your goals, build your confidence, whatever it is that you need, we can do it together, because truly, like, you can't really get anywhere without support, and you've got plenty of support through the group and just through me. So as I say, you are always welcome, and I'm always here for whenever you're ready. And thank you so much, Stacey. That is so kind of you. And what time is it? Oh, I've nearly been going on for an hour. Okay, so I'm going to shut up now. I want to thank you for joining me. Oh, thank you so much, Sandra. Yeah, clairedb.com/book is going to be the quickest way to get you there that you'll remember. But yep, I am open next week, and yes, that's fantastic. I will always recommend the Insight Timer app. It is a free app. It's got a ton of free meditations. It's got EFT tapping. It has got talks, and it's just fantastic. It's got yoga sessions. It has so much for free. So I absolutely love it. And yeah, of course, I'll be available for calls next week. Thank you so much. Thank you to those who have joined on Instagram. Thank you to my usual suspects. And I will see you all in the group. And I cannot wait to see your journals and how they have turned out. All right. Bye. See you next week.